Let's go. Iron Burrow. Iron Burrow. Forced inside the pressure zone. Every verse carved directly into stone. Iron Burrow. Claim the throne you've grown. Stand your ground and let your power be known. Cold winds blowing through the maze of city blocks. Dreams protected carefully behind imaginary locks. The rhythm never stopped despite the ticking clocks. Turning ordinary corners into cultural landmarks. Competitors arrive with inflated confidence, yet disappear quickly lacking proper evidence. The audience recognizes authentic excellence, rewarding true skill over temporary relevance. Every rhyme constructed with deliberate intention, seeking higher levels of artistic ascension. No dependence placed upon outside intervention, only discipline guiding personal progression. Thus these break beats knocking from a hidden basement, creating the foundation for a lasting statement. Years of preparation finally reaching placement, turning underground respect into public alignment. Forged inside the pressure zone, every verse carved directly into stone. Iron Burrow, claim the throne you've grown. Stand your ground and let your power be known. Street wisdom travels faster than official channels, passing through communities, apartments, and panels. Determined individuals escaping narrow manuals, building independent futures through creative angles. Every challenge faced became another lesson. Every setback carried hidden blessings. Through persistence came undeniable progression, transforming frustration into self-expression. The atmosphere charged whenever drums collided. Creative energy impossible to keep divided. Every participant feeling newly guided toward a future where authenticity is celebrated. Iron Burrow, forced inside the pressure zone. Every verse carved directly into stone. Iron Burrow, claim the throne you've grown. Stand your ground and let your power be known. Generations gather underneath familiar murals, sharing inspiration through artistic rituals. No artificial formulas or rehearsed visuals, only raw emotion producing lasting miracles. The mission remains larger than individual glory, preserving the essence of the culture story. A living testament to determination's journey, written across decades in enduring inventory. Burrow, stronger than the passing years, built from sacrifice, sweat, and perseverance. Burrow, louder than the doubters' cheers. Boom bap survives beyond appearance. Iron Mike doctrine forged in the storm. Every verse raw, every statement warm. Iron Mike doctrine breaking every norm. Boom, boom, bap soldiers keep it tradition and form. Concrete landscape shaped the way we viewed existence. Every hardship taught the value of persistence. The soundtrack provided strength during resistance, helping dreamers maintain focus and consistency. Final fragments crackle with ancestral wisdom, guiding future architects through the system. No limitation strong enough to imprison a determined mind pursuing a greater vision. The crowd gathers closely whenever drums land, heads knot together in complete command. A universal language helping people understand the deeper connection between culture and man. Opposition fades quickly under examination, unable to withstand direct confrontation. Built on substance instead of fabrication, a lasting legacy beyond imitation. Iron Mike doctrine forged in the storm. Every verse raw, every statement warm. Iron Mike doctrine breaking every norm. Boom, boom, bap soldiers keep it tradition and form. Corner store meetings turn into strategy sessions, sharing life experiences and valuable lessons. Every setback inspires stronger progression, leading toward growth and self-expression. The rhythm hits harder than industrial machinery, painting vivid murals through verbal imagery. Every bar designed with artistic symmetry, strengthening credibility and integrity. Dust-covered classics remain in rotation, serving as reminders of cultural dedication. Every era contributes inspiration to future innovators seeking elevation. Iron Mike doctrine forged in the storm. Every verse raw, every statement warm. Iron Mike doctrine breaking every norm. Boom, boom, bap soldiers keep it tradition and form. Time moves forward, but the roots stay grounded. The original spirit forever resounding across every city. The impact surrounding a movement too powerful for confounding. Every participant adds another chapter, helping preserve what truly matters. Boom, bap, heartbeat still getting louder. Generation after generation thereafter. Iron Mike doctrine, let the rhythm perform. Keeping authentic culture safe from harm. Iron Mike doctrine, forever reborn. Go, go. everybody knows. No play. I am Mike Prophets, speaking through the static noise. Every bar got weight like a city full of boys. From the block to the booth we destroy. I am Mike Prophets deploy. I am Mike Prophets on the street like flame. Every rhyme carved deep with a permanent name. Now the whole concrete jungle knows the aim. I am Mike Prophets. I stepped into the cypher when the pressure was real. No filters, no safety, just hunger and skill. Every voice in the circle tried to prove they were king, while the speakers kept cracking from the boom bap swing. The pavement was the judge and the crowd was the jury. Every mistake got exposed in a hurry, so I sharpened every syllable, tightened my flow, learning how the real ones rise from the low. The city never promised me a fair shot, so I built my own lane from the ground that I got. Every setback was fuel, every doubt was a spark, turning silence into thunder in the dark. I wasn't chasing fame, I was chasing respect, something deeper than applause or internet checks. Because real ones remember how you made them feel, not how fast you moved or how quickly you deal. I am Mike Prophets, speaking through the static noise. Every bar got weight like a city full of boys. From the block to the booth we destroyed. I am Mike Prophets deployed. Years passed and the cypher turned into my stage. Every verse became a weapon, every page a cage that I broke out of slowly with disciplined lines, reshaping my future one bar at a time. I remember nights when the mic felt heavy in hand, like it carried all the weight of a forgotten land. But I learned pressure creates diamonds in sound. If you stay in the fight when nobody's around, the crowd changes faces, but the truth stays the same. Only real craftsmanship survives in the game, and every imitation fades into dust, while authentic expression builds permanent trust. Now I move through the industry, still keeping it raw, with the same hunger I had when I first saw that the mic wasn't power, it was responsibility. To speak for the streets and the possibility. I am Mike Prophets, speaking through the static noise. Every bar got weight like a city full of boys. From the block to the booth we destroy. I am Mike Prophets deploy. Now I hear echoes up of every cypher I lost. Every lesson had value no matter the cost, and I carry that wisdom wherever I go, like a flame that refuses to go slow. I am Mike Prophets, never fade away. We evolve with the struggle, adapt every day. And when the final beat drops and the silence begins, the prophecy continues within. Kings of the boulevard, Kings of the boulevard, yeah. Kings of the boulevard. Kings of the boulevard, hear the engines roar. From the corner of the block to the penthouse floor. Every challenge we conquered only open more doors. Kings of the boulevard, forever wanting more. Kings of the boulevard, with ambition untamed. Every mile of the journey added strength to the name. Now the skyline celebrates everything we became. Kings of the boulevard, changing the game. Back when dreams felt distant as the stars overhead, I carried hope and determination instead. Walking through the city with a vision in mind, searching for opportunities difficult to find. Every building looked massive from the street below, yet I believe persistence could eventually grow into something larger than circumstances allowed. Something strong enough to stand apart from the crowd. The boulevard taught lessons every single day, showing success belongs to those who stay. Not the fastest or loudest chasing temporary fame, but the ones who remain committed to the game. There were moments when doubt tried entering my thoughts, questioning whether the dream could be bought. But I learned confidence comes from preparation and work, not from luck alone or temporary perks. So I stayed focused while the seasons changed, keeping every goal carefully arranged until the future slowly began to unfold, like a story waiting patiently to be told. Kings of the boulevard, hear the engines roar. From the corner of the block to the penthouse floor. Every challenge we conquered only opened more doors. Kings of the boulevard, forever wanting more. Years passed by and momentum began to build. Every promise I made to myself became fulfilled. Not overnight, not through miracles or chance, but through consistent effort and disciplined plans. The city watched quietly while the climb continued. Every obstacle reduced, every barrier diminished, and every setback transformed into useful fuel, helping sharpen perspective and strengthen rules. I discovered greatness grows in silence first, long before success receives public words. Like roots beneath the surface, supporting a tree. Invisible strength creating what people eventually see. Now opportunities appear from every direction, built upon years of commitment and reflection. And the boulevard still reminds me where I began, a dreamer trying hard to become a man. Kings of the boulevard, hear the engines roar, from the corner of the block to the penthouse floor. Every challenge we conquered only opened more doors. Kings of the boulevard, forever one more. Kings of the boulevard. Kings of the boulevard. Kings of the boulevard. The crown isn't gold, it's built from resolve. From every problem faced and every issue solved. Every sacrifice made when nobody was aware. Every burden carried through difficult air. Kings of the boulevard continue to rise, guided by purpose beneath city skies. Because ambition never rests and neither do dreams. They're stronger than they often seem. And when the next generation asks how we survive, we'll tell them persistence kept the vision alive. Showing them courage exists in every climb. For anyone willing to invest the time, the boulevard remains written deep in the soul. The place where determination learn control. Kings forever moving towards horizons unseen, chasing the future with unstoppable dreams. Kings of the boulevard. Kings of the boulevard. King. Last stop. Yeah. Last stop. Yeah. Last stop. Last stop. Kings on the broken rail line. Every dream we chased was a matter of time. Through the noise and the pressure we climb. Last stop. Kings of the grind. Last stop. Kings in the city's roar. Every ending opened up another door. From the streets to the sky, we want more. Last stop. Kings forever soar. The final stop never meant the end. Just another chapter where dreams transcend. I stood on platforms with hope in my chest, trying to become something better than rest. The train doors open like fate's design, and I stepped forward in a borrowed time. Every face around me had stories untold of battles fought in the rain and cold. I learned quickly that nobody saves you here. You build your own path through struggle and fear, and every small victory stacked like stone until it built a kingdom of my own. Last stop. Kings on the broken rail line. Every dream we chased was a matter of time. Through the noise and the pressure we climb. Last stop. Kings of the grind. The rails kept stretching through years of grind, while I sharpened purpose inside my mind. Every delay became part of the plan, teaching me patience to understand. The city never paused for the weak or slow, so I matched this rhythm and learned to grow. And every setback became a guide, leading me deeper into the ride. Now I see the meaning behind every mile, every struggle carved into my style. And I realized the journey was always mine, waiting for courage to realign. Last stop. Kings on the broken rail line. Every dream we chased was a matter of time. Through the noise and the pressure we climb. Last stop. Kings of the grind. Last stop. Last stop. Last stop. Now the final stop feels far behind, because I built something beyond that line. And every king who survived the street knows defeat was never defeat. It was training, shaping, building flame, turning ordinary into a name. And I still ride that memory track, never forgetting where I came back. Midnight Empire. Midnight Empire. Midnight Empire. Midnight Empire. Built beneath the city glow, where the hustlers chase destiny through rain and snow. Every dream got a price and every king should know. Midnight Empire. Watch the legacy grow. Midnight Empire. Hear the boulevard sing. Every setback became another jewel in the ring. Now the skyline reflects every move that I bring. Midnight Empire. Long live King. Street lights flickering over the avenue late. Young ambition trying hard to negotiate fate. Every corner had a lesson written deep in the concrete. Every heartbeat synchronized with the rhythm of the street. Back when nobody believed what I carried inside, I was navigating darkness with determination as my guide. Empty pockets, heavy pressure, long nights alone, trying to build a future from a dream not yet grown. The city never handed favors to the hopeful and bold. You had to earn every victory and every piece of gold. Every obstacle a mountain standing tall in the way, but persistence kept whispering, keep moving today. So people come and go like shadows in in the mist. Some surrendered to the struggle, others cease to exist. Yet I remain focused on the vision in my mind, knowing patience and effort eventually align. Now those memories still echo every time that I climb, reminding me success takes sacrifice and time. Midnight empire, built beneath the city glow, where the hustlers chase destiny through rain and snow. Every dream got a price and every king should know. Midnight empire, watch the legacy grow. The boulevard became a classroom for survival and growth, teaching discipline, respect, and commitment to an oath. Every sunrise felt earned after grinding all night, trying to push my future somewhere higher in sight. Many voices said the dream was larger than reality, but limitations never matched my mentality. I learned confidence grows when preparation is strong, and every setback simply teaches where you belong. The train tracks rattle beneath the city's steel frame, while I quietly worked on expanding my name, not for attention or applause from the crowd, but to stand one day and make my family proud. Years passed slowly, but momentum began to rise like dawn appearing suddenly across the skies. Every small achievement added fuel to the flame, turning determination into something untamed. Midnight empire, built beneath the city glow, where the hustlers chase destiny through rain and snow. Every dream got a price and every king should know. Midnight empire, watch the legacy grow. Midnight empire, watch the legacy grow. Now the empire stands tall with doubt once remained. Every lesson from the struggle permanently ingrained. The road wasn't easy, but the view feels earned, because every hardship became wisdom learned. The skyline shines brighter when you know where you started, when the dream survived moments that nearly departed. Every victory sweeter after surviving defeat, every mile more valuable because of the heat. I still carry the hunger from the old days within, still chasing new goals every place that I've been, because success isn't final and growth never stops. There's always another mountain beyond the top. Midnight empire forever, that's the banner I raise, representing every challenge from those difficult days. And whenever the future presents another climb, I'll attack it with the same fire, burning inside. Midnight empire, midnight empire, burning inside. Ride through the avenue, chrome under moonlight glow, silhouette scatter whenever the low wind rolls. I built this reputation from concrete and pressure zones. Every move calculated, every rival overthrown. Dark skies above, but the vision remains bright. Street lamps reflecting off the paint in the night. No permission requested, I just take what's sold. King of the boulevard, watch how the story unfolds. Ties humming softly while the city stays awake. Predators lurking, everybody plotting for a break. I survived circumstances that would've shattered most minds. Turn hardship into currency, transform pain into shine. Raised among hustlers where weakness was never respected. Every conversation measured, every action inspected. I learned patience from veterans controlling entire blocks, watching fortunes appear from the ticking the clocks. Now the same critics whisper when my shadow appears. The same loud mouths vanished after facing their fears. I move with intention, never chasing applause. My presence alone causes silence without a pause. Build foundation sturdy while imitators collapse. They copied the image but couldn't survive the traps. Late night journeys, black pavement under my feet. A commander navigating every dangerous street. Woo! Roll through the district while the baseline shakes walls. Opposition keeps talking, but nobody answers calls. I remain composed while the whole room freezes still. A cold strategist, moving according to skill. Windows halfway lowered, hear the engine purr slow. Every corner recognizes exactly who runs the show. No lucky breaks involved, every victory was earned. Lessons came from fires that most people never burn. You can hear determination in the weight of my tone. Years invested building empires from nothing alone. Never needed validation from outsiders watching. My blueprint stayed flawless while competitors were dropping. I studied every mistake others rush to repeat. That's why my operation remains impossible to beat. Sharp observations, every movement carefully tracked. I don't speak much because results state the facts. Enemies expected weakness and discovered the wall. Tried applying pressure only to witness they fall. The avenue remembers every challenge they made. Now those memories linger like permanent shade. My focus remains locked, no distractions nearby, while pretenders keep reaching for a level too high. Steady hands on the wheel as the darkness expands. Everything under control, exactly as planned. Midnight territory, the boulevard belongs to me. Street legends recognize authentic authority. Cruising through shadows where ambition survives. Every chapter written from relentless drives. Yeah. The speakers knock hard while the skyline glows red. 1,000 empty threats remain words unsaid. Still moving forward while doubters disappear. Only the strongest remain standing here. The final act arrives with the confidence of champions. Years of dedication transformed me into an answer. Never folded under pressure, never surrendered ground. Every obstacle encountered eventually went down. I mastered endurance when conditions became rough. While others sought exits, I proved I was tough. The boulevard taught discipline, patience and pride. How to survive storms while I continue in the ride. My name echoes quietly through neighborhoods at night. Not because of rumors, but respect built right. Every milestone achieved came through effort and grit. No shortcuts available, I committed to it. Now I cruise through the darkness with a victorious grin, knowing every battle strengthened the fire within. The city keeps spinning, but my status remains clear. Ruler of the avenue, whose legacy stays here.
Empire, empire with dust, built from rhythm and rust. Crates in the corner, microphones we trust. Heavy drum thunder make the whole block rush. True school warriors, turning pressure to dust. Empire with dust, hear the crowd erupt. Every rhyme chamber loaded up enough. When the needle hit the groove and the speakers combust, we built our legacy from the pavement and rust. Street lights shimmer on the edge of the avenue. Cold wind drifting while the train line rattles through. Young dream chasers trying to make a move, searching for a pathway they can finally pursue. I came from hallways stained by hard years, where ambition battled daily with fear, where survival itself became a career and wisdom arrived through sweat and tears. Every brick wall held a coded message. Every elder carried valuable lessons. Every setback became another weapon, adding new strength to my progression. Cassette rewinds through sleepless nights, studying legends under dim porch lights, trying to understand how they crafted insight and transformed struggle into verbal might. Now I stand tall with the same mentality, determined to honor the roots of reality, building foundations stronger than vanity, creating something that can outlast gravity. Empire of dust, built from rhythm and rust. Crates in the corner, microphones we crush. Heavy drum thunder make the whole block rush. True school warriors, turning pressure to dust. Empire of dust, hear the crowd erupt. Every rhyme chamber loaded up enough. When the needle hit the groove and the speakers combust, we built our legacy from the pavement and up. DJ digs deeper than archaeological crews, searching forgotten records for musical jewels. Hidden treasures buried under decades of grooves, waiting for somebody brave enough to use. One break beat changes the energy instantly, transforming ordinary moments into history. The crowd gravitates naturally toward authentic expression and artistry. Meanwhile, pretenders chase temporary fame, switching identities whenever trends change. But real architects remain the same, focused on mastery instead of acclaim. I keep sharpening language like a blacksmith blade, forging every sentence with meticulous aim. Each metaphor crafted, never randomly made. Every detail carefully arranged. When the bass line drops beneath the skyline glow, heads start nodding in synchronized motion. The entire environment begins to flow, connected through rhythm and devotion. Empire of dust, built from rhythm and rust. Crates in the corner, microphones we trust. Heavy drum thunder make the whole block rush. True school warriors, turning pressure to dust. Years may pass, but the essence survives through basement sessions and park jam nights. Through storytellers, keeping dreams alive and dedicated listeners, preserving the vibe. I represent the builders who came before, who opened locked pathways and kicked down doors, who transformed simple beats into folklore, creating a culture impossible to ignore. The influence echoes through every measure, every scratch pattern and every treasure, every carefully chosen letter, making the next generation better. Empire of dust, still standing today despite every obstacle placed in the way, because authenticity never fades away. It evolves and finds a different way to stay. As the final record circles around, the room gets lifted by the powerful sound. Another chapter written underground while the empire continues expanding outwards. Bronx echo chamber. Bronx echo chamber. Hear the sound travel. Stories from the pavement begin to unravel. Boom bap drums make the whole world rattle. Built from determination and survival battles. Bronx echo chamber, hear the voices rise. Truth reflected clearly through experienced eyes. No disguise needed, no fabricated lies. Only genuine ambition reaching for the skies. Morning train, moving through industrial scenery. Steel structures, framing the cinematic imagery. Every neighborhood carrying unique history. Connected through rhythm and collective memory. Young writers sketch dreams inside notebooks worn. Trying to create something never performed. Inspired by legends from decades before, who taught us the value of staying informed. The city keeps speaking through countless forms. Through summer heat and winter storms. Through crowded intersections every morning born. And every lesson that experience informs. I absorb those teachings carefully, turning observations into clarity, transforming confusion into rarity, and channeling struggle into sincerity. Boom bap heartbeat under every composition, serving as the core of the entire vision. Not a passing trend, but a living tradition built on creativity and precision. The crowd recognizes when something authentic arrives, when the rhythm connects and the message survives, when the performance genuinely thrives and lifts every listener inside. Neon Titans, yeah. Neon Titans, Neon Titans, Neon Titans, Neon Titans, marching through the midnight haze, built from pressure and persistence through impossible days. Every light across the skyline reflects the path we paved. Neon Titans standing tall, never acting afraid. Neon Titans hit a boulevard, calling our name. Every scar became a medal, every loss fueled the flame. Now the city moves different whenever we arrive. Neon Titans, proving dreams can survive. The city never slept beneath the neon glow. Every avenue carries somewhere important to go. I was young with ambition and a vision to chase, trying to find my future in a crowded place. Street signs blurred as the buses roll by, while I studied every movement underneath the sky. Knowing opportunity rarely announces its arrival. You have to recognize the moment through survival. The nights felt endless and the winters felt long, but adversity kept teaching me how to stay strong. Every obstacle standing like a wall in the road. Only strength in the spirit carrying the load. Friends disappear pursuing shortcuts and speed. I stay focused on planting a permanent seed, because quick victories fade like footprints in rain, while discipline creates something destined to remain. The boulevard watched quietly while the years advanced. Every sacrifice becoming another chance. And though progress moves slower than I hoped at times, the foundation kept growing beneath the climb. Neon Titans, marching through the midnight haze, built from pressure and persistence through impossible days. Every light across the skyline reflects the path we paved. Neon Titans standing tall, never acting afraid. Neon Titans hit the boulevard, calling our name. Every scar became a medal, every loss fueled the flame. Now the city moves different whenever we arrive. Neon Titans, proving dreams can survive. Late night sessions with determination in my chest, trying every possible way to become my best. Writing goals on paper while the rain touched glass, believing every storm eventually would pass. Many doubted the vision because they couldn't see the future that existed somewhere inside me. But faith often arrives before evidence appears. That's what carried me through uncertainty and years. Every setback became another lesson learned. Every mistake became wisdom eventually earned. I stopped fearing failure and embraced the process. Understanding growth develops through progress. The city lights reflected in the puddles below, like reminders that ambition still had room to grow. When every small achievement added fuel to the fire, helping transform dreams into something higher. Now momentum moves stronger than ever before, opening pathways that once looked like closed doors. And the same determination that carried me then still powers every journey that begins again. Neon Titans, marching through the midnight haze, built from pressure and persistence through impossible days. Every light across the skyline reflects the path we paved. Neon Titans standing tall, never acting afraid. Neon Titans hit a boulevard, calling our name. Every scar became a medal, every loss fueled the flame. Now the city moves different whenever we arrive. Neon Titans, proving dreams can survive. Now the skyline shines bright from the heights I've reached, yet the lessons from the struggle remain within reach. Because success means little if you forget the road that helped transform the person carrying the load. I still remember nights when hope was all I had, when the future looked uncertain and the outlook seemed bad. Yet persistence kept pushing through the darkness ahead, refusing to surrender to fear instead. Neon Titans forever, that's the code we embrace, representing resilience in every place. And whenever another mountain appears, years in sight will climb with the same hunger, burning the night. The city keeps moving and so do we. Chasing possibilities nobody else can see. Neon Titans standing strong through every phase, leaving our mark across the city's maze. Neon Titans, proving dreams can survive. Neon Titans, Neon Titans.
Yeah. Ay.
After sunset falls, that's when my chapter begins. Cruising through the darkness with a calculated grin. Every boulevard echoes with the sound of my approach. A commander of the night beyond the average scope. Windows cracked open, feeling cool air glide. Navigating every challenge with confidence inside. No hesitation, living in the center of my mind. Because pressure only motivates my grind. The skyline flickers softly while the avenues breathe. Hidden stories everywhere beneath the city streets. I witnessed ambition bloom among impossible odds. Watch determined individuals defy the gods. That environment molded my perspective and style, teaching endurance through every difficult mile. While others chased approval, I chased improvement, transforming every obstacle into forward movement. Now my footsteps carry weight whenever they land. Built from years of effort, few could understand. The atmosphere changes whenever I enter the scene. Not through intimidation, but accomplishment seen. Late night strategy, studying every possibility, combining preparation with adaptability. Night shift commander, still steering through storms. Remaining composed while the pressure transforms.
Yeah.
Baseline rolling like thunder beneath the stars. Reflecting every lesson gathered from afar. No borrowed courage, everything came from within. That's why adversity rarely manages to win. Still cruising through the city with momentum intact. Letting action speak louder than facts. Observe how quickly false confidence disappears whenever reality arrives and exposes fears. I've seen it happen countless times before. Individuals folding when confronted by war. Meanwhile, I remain focused on expanding the plan, building foundations stronger than ordinary man. Every conversation measured, every alliance earned, every difficult lesson thoroughly learned. That's the reason my operation stays efficient, progress consistent, execution brilliant. No unnecessary drama cluttering my lane, just determination flowing through every vein. The avenue respects discipline and dedication, qualities that fuel my elevation. Through midnight corridors where legends are made, I continue advancing while competitors fade.
Yeah.
Night shift commander with ambition untamed. A respected figure whose influence remains. The road stretches onward beneath moonlit skies. Another opportunity waiting to arise. No limits visible anywhere ahead, only victories waiting instead. As dawn approaches slowly beyond the horizon line, I reflect on every milestone earned through time. Every setback contributed valuable insight, helping transform weakness into strength overnight. The journey wasn't easy, that's precisely the point. Greatness develops through pressure in every joint. Now the city landscape feels familiar and small because persistence has eventually conquered it all. Still maintaining hunger despite accomplishments gained, always evolving while remaining unchanged. Night shift commander, forever steering the course, powered by vision, discipline and force.
Night train vision. Yeah. Night train vision. Rolling through the mist. Every dream in the dark that the city dismissed. Steel wheels of ambition in the midnight twist. Night train vision. We exist. Night train vision. Hear the engine cry. Every hope that survived when the weak said goodbye. Through the tunnels of pressure we rise to the sky. Night train vision. Never die. I was born in the
rhythm of the late night rails, where the wind through the station tells forgotten tales. Every carriage carries strangers with broken dreams, trying to stitch together fragmented schemes. The windows reflected thoughts I couldn't explain, while the world outside blurred like falling rain. And I wondered if my future had a seat on board, or if I was just another soul ignored. But something about movement kept me alive, like the motion of the train was a reason to strive. So I started believing in distance and time, and the idea that effort could sharpen the climb. Night train vision, rolling through the mist, every dream in the dark that the city dismissed. Still wheels of ambition in the midnight twist. Night train vision, we exist. Every station felt like a test of the soul. Some stayed behind, some lost control, but I kept moving forward through fog and fear, trusting that purpose would eventually clear. Years turned silence into a sharper voice, teaching me struggle is a necessary choice. In the heart of the journey, the stronger the mind that refuses to leave its vision behind. Now I hear that train in everything I do, a reminder that the path was never smooth, but every mile carried meaning I couldn't see, until it built the person I became to be. Night train vision, rolling through the mist, every dream in the dark that the city dismissed. Still wheels of ambition in the midnight twist. Night train vision, we exist. Now the rail stretched further than I can trace, but I still feel the pulse of that same old place, where I learned that movement is part of the art, and every ending is just a new start. Night train vision still guides my grind, still pushing me forward through space and time. And I know every dream that refuses to die is a train still running beneath the sky. Night train vision. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah. Shadowbox cypher, midnight contender, basement echo make the atmosphere shiver. Dusty break rhythm, raw rhyme deliver. Golden era heartbeat still growing bigger. Shadowbox cypher, concrete crusader. Every sharp statement hit harder than danger. Built from the struggle, refined by labor. Standing 10 feet tall while the weak get smaller. Moonlight hanging over rooftops and in antennas. City pulse louder than 1,000 agendas. Train tracks humming underneath the center, creating a soundtrack for relentless contenders. I learned from veterans carrying worn-out notebooks, masters of language with overlooked outlooks. Every phrase crafted stronger than oak wood. Every performance leaving audiences hooked. Hallway acoustics amplify determination, transforming frustration into motivation. No shortcuts granted in my location, only persistence creating elevation. Cold winters taught endurance and patience. Long summers built hungering greatness. Every obstacle strengthened the foundation, preparing me for future situations. Now I enter the circle with purpose and focus, turning ordinary moments into something enormous. Every syllable sharpened before I approach it. Every sequence deliberate and explosive. Cypher, midnight contender, basement echo make the atmosphere shiver. Dusty break rhythm, raw rhyme deliver. Golden era heartbeat still growing bigger. DJ dig deep through forgotten collections, searching for records packed with reflections. Rare grooves hidden beyond expectations, waiting patiently for resurrection. Needle touch wax in the room transforms like electricity arriving before a storm. Every participant suddenly informed that something special has just been born. The crowd moves closer to absorb the vibration, unified through rhythm and communication. No artificial manipulation, just genuine artistic creation. Every verse becomes a new construction, built through discipline and production. Each line serving a clear function inside a larger lyrical structure. While imitators chase quick recognition, I pursue mastery through repetition. Understanding excellence requires commitment in a lifetime devoted to improvement. As dawn approaches beyond the skyline, the final performance arrives right on time. No wasted movement, no wasted line, only authentic expression perfectly aligned. Shadowbox cypher continues surviving through dedicated listeners and writers, through DJs, producers and fighters who keep the culture burning brighter. Every generation adds a fresh chapter, expanding the story and raising the stature, building upon foundations established after years of sacrifice from every master. The music remains because the roots run deep inside every dreamer, refusing defeat. Inside every breakbeat moving the street, and every heartbeat connected to the beat. dreamers survive, keeping hope in their chest just to stay alive. Every storm made us stronger, every fall helped us rise. Steel Avenue forever under city skies. Steel Avenue was cold when the winter winds came. Every block had a story and every face knew pain. But somewhere in that struggle there was purpose concealed, a hidden kind of strength adversity revealed. I remember watching headlights race through the night, thinking one day I'd reach something bigger in sight. Carrying ambition through uncertainty and doubt, trying to discover what my life was about. People talk limitations while I talked expansion, dreaming beyond the walls of a crowded apartment. Understanding every goal begins as belief before reality finally offers relief. The avenue taught patience, the avenue taught grit, how to stay standing tall and never truly quit. Even when circumstances seemed impossible to change, persistence kept the future somehow within range. Steel Avenue, where the dreamers survive, keeping hope in their chest just to stay alive. Every storm made us stronger, every fall helped us rise. Steel Avenue forever under city skies. Under city skies. Years later, I still hear the echoes of those days. Every lesson continues, helping guide my ways. The struggle wasn't punishment, it was preparation, building resilience for future elevation. There were nights full of questions nobody could answer, moments when progress seemed slower than a dancer. Yet consistency became the strongest ally, helping dreams remain alive when conditions turned ugly. I learned success rarely arrives in a flash, more often it's built through discipline that lasts. One brick at a time, one step every day, until the impossible slowly gives way. Now the avenue watches while the vision unfolds, a story built from courage worth more than gold. Steel Avenue, where the dreamers survive, keeping hope in their chest just to stay alive. Every storm made us stronger, every fall helped us rise. Steel Avenue forever under city skies. Under city skies. The city keeps moving and so do I, still chasing horizons underneath the sky, because growth never ends and ambition stays awake, always searching for another challenge to take. Every victory carries memories of the climb, every accomplishment connected through time to the nights when belief was the only thing owned and determination was the strongest thing known. Steel Avenue remains part of who I became, the foundation beneath every success and acclaim, a reminder that greatness can rise from anywhere when courage and persistence continue to care. The future keeps calling and I'm ready to go, following the same path that helped the dream grow. Steel Avenue forever written deep in my soul, the place that transformed hope into a goal. Street Parliament. Street Parliament. Voices rise together through every storm and every rough weather. Street Parliament. Stronger than ever. Boom, bap forever. Now and forever. Gather round the cypher where ideas collide. Every participant carrying purpose inside. No need to hide from the truth we provide. Authenticity remains our guide. Dusty loops spin under moonlit skies, motivating dreamers to reach new highs. No deception hidden behind disguise, only real experiences and honest replies. The microphone becomes a powerful tool, used by the wise, not by fools. Building bridges instead of following rules, created by systems designed to misuse. Street Parliament. Voices rise together through every storm and every rough weather. Street Parliament. Stronger than ever. Boom, bap forever. Now and forever. Every block contains a different narrative, filled with ambition, struggle, and initiative. Creative energy remains imperative for communities seeking something positive. Opponents speak loudly without foundation, while genuine talent earns admiration. Built through years of dedication, not overnight popularity inflation. The beat drops heavy like construction, providing the soundtrack for self-reconstruction. Every verse serves a function, helping listeners find direction. Street Parliament. Voices rise together through every storm and every rough weather. Street Parliament. Stronger than ever. Boom, bap forever. Now and forever. As generations pass, the torch remains lit, carried by those those who never quit. Respect belongs to those who commit to preserving culture bit by bit. Legacies endure through meaningful action, not through temporary satisfaction. The movement continues gaining traction, driven by unity and passion. Sweet Parliament, let the speakers roar. Boom bap spirit, forever at the core. Sweet Parliament, opening every door. Golden era energy, forevermore. Subterranean kings. Subterranean kings. Subterranean kings. Rise from the rails. Voices of the underground telling timeless tales. Dust-covered records and forgotten trails. Built from the struggle where persistence prevails. Subterranean kings. Hear the iron wheel sing. Boom bap thunder make the whole borough swing. Every rhyme forged like a heavyweight ring. Underground royalty, we don't need a crown to be king. Subterranean kings moving deep beneath the street where the break beats knock and the real ones meet. Every raw verse make the legacy complete with the sound of old drums and concrete beneath our feet. Cold station platform, 1:15. City never sleeping, never fully done. Neon reflections in the distant hum of 1,000 stories still waiting to come. I remember studying legends through static, learning how to build something cinematic. Every notebook page became automatic, filled with observations and verbal mathematics. The train doors open like chapters unfolding. Every destination another lesson worth holding. Every conversation carried wisdom, controlling the path towards growth and evolving. From block parties powered by extension cords to packed out venues with devoted crowds roaring. The culture survived because people kept supporting the vision that the pioneers were recording. Now every verse feels like a continuation of a decades-long movement fueled by dedication, built on discipline, imagination, and respect for artistic innovation. Subterranean kings rise from the rails. Voices of the underground telling timeless tales. Dust-covered records and forgotten trails. Built from the struggle where persistence prevails. The DJ arrives with a crate full of history. Records holding secrets and hidden mystery. Searching for loops with perfect chemistry. Capable of creating musical wizardry. One needle drop changes the atmosphere. Head start nodding from the back to the rear. The groove travels quickly from ear to ear because authentic vibrations remain sincere. Competitors watch from the edge of the room, trying to predict what direction I'll move. But originality isn't something assumed. It's cultivated through effort and improve. Every metaphor sharpened like steel. Every narrative crafted to feel real. Every line designed to reveal a perspective impossible to conceal. This isn't about temporary applause. It's about contributing to a larger cause. Keeping the culture alive because the foundation deserves respect and applause. The final train approaches before sunrise. Orange light spreading across the skyline. Yet the energy remains amplified. Fueled by passion that never declines. Subterranean kings still carry the torch, illuminating pathways beyond the porch. Passing knowledge from source to source, maintaining momentum and staying on course. Every generation adds another page, building upon the work of a previous age. Strengthening the structure stage by stage, while preserving the spirit that set the stage. When the drums finally fade away, the influence remains long after the play. Living in every record people replay, and every artist finding